In villages where security has been established, the work of peace begins. To people in need, the government doctors are heroes. One reason why the enemy marks them for assassination. For the rice farmers, the government provides cheap insecticides and fertilizer. Left in peace, South Vietnam could double its rice harvest. They have learned the use of modern technology and keep a set of modern tricks under their ancestral hats. They're a proud and determined people. Since the war started, they've built this bridge 3 times. In areas that are secure, the people have begun to use their rights and choose their leaders. Elections on the village level combine the traditions of their elders with the ideas of the free world they would like to live in. Many of their young men have paid the price of battle for the right to make their own choice about the future. The candidates have one thing in common. The Viet Cong threatened to kill them both. In a land where there are hundreds of rivers and canals, a sense of personal freedom is part of their tradition. The people are accustomed to going where they want to go, when they choose. Despite efforts by the enemy to choke their economy with fear, the people continue to take their goods to market. They seem determined to move their country into the mainstream of economic progress. Pineapple on a stick, peanuts in a cone, food is still plentiful and cheap. And though life is not easy, very few people go hungry. Along major roads, the signs of their continuing progress are obvious. Freshwater projects, new dams, power lines, and factories. According to the experts, these people are on the verge of major economic growth, provided they are left alone to work in peace. After 6 years of war, the capital city of Saigon still has a talent for life. The markets are full, the factories are busy. They have built their own wheels for the Mandarin past. And university students are still free to study the possibilities of a peaceful future. Their city is at war, but they refuse to live in fear. have been literate and cultured people for centuries. And though they fought colonialism, the art of modern Europe is part of their intellectual life. If they are allowed to make the future as they wish, it will be a unique mixture of Western thought and their own traditions. Like the popular theater, where the action is as universal as human feelings. Once a year, the children of South Vietnam take the risk of light and laughter. They celebrate a mythical journey to the moon. Armed with sugar cakes and paper lanterns, they defy the terrors of the communist night. When a flare goes off, the moment of peace hangs on the edge of war. One night, it may be only a practice alert. Tomorrow, it could be an attack. The night will flame with a signal to friendly planes. Children will cry at the sudden noise. Men will hope they live till morning. For 6 years, every village in South Vietnam has lived with tension and one fearful question. Will the killers come tonight? With morning, the defenders moved to the attack. 7th Division has received information that a regular battalion of Viet Cong guerrillas has assembled near the village of Ap Bac. Refugees say the enemy has automatic weapons, mortars, and recoilless rifles. They are dug in and heavily fortified. The outcome will depend on the young men of South Vietnam. Their pay is low, furloughs infrequent, and they have suffered more than 50,000 casualties in the last 5 years. On this morning, however, there will be no substitute for their courage. Their landing has caught the enemy by surprise, but the advance over open ground will be difficult.